Oh, how about that for an entrance? Backwards. Welcome to the Movie Man channel. It's James here, and today I'm going to show you some of my pickups I've got over the last couple of weeks. So, without further ado, well, I'll start with one I got today. I will. Okay. I picked up Breaking Bad, the final season, for the second time, and I picked it up in Poundland, and the reason I picked it up in Poundland the first time is because I needed it for my set, and it was £2. But this time I just happened to be in CX, and I don't need it because I've got the other copy. But again, it's got a nice double disc which I can take the discs out of and use for my DVD Blu-ray merging collection. So we'll take that for 50p. Why not? So I done that one, and I got that one, and what else did I get? Oh yeah, I picked up these 5 movies together for £5. I think I've got all of these apart from Contraband on there, but I thought, get them all in a nice slim set for £5, and I can get rid of the single ones. I actually have Green Zone and a Steelbook, so I'll probably just get rid of that now. And for £5, it was £1 a movie. Probably these are 50p CX movies, but to get them in a nice case and a nice collection. Zero Dark 30 is one I actually watch over and over. I do like that one. Quite like the Green Zone. Lone Survivor, I don't think I've actually watched that all the way through. And Safe House.
It's good.
So I might watch that one too. So for £5 I thought, why not? And that means I get rid of 5 boxes and I save space. So there you go. And I was happy with that purchase. I also picked up this one. Actually, this was 2 or 3 weeks ago, but it takes forever to arrive. And it is The Darkest Hour on 4K with Gary Oldman. I watched this on Netflix or Amazon, one of the two, and I found it a good film. And I was like, look, I'm going to watch that again. And when it came up for $6.99 on eBay, I bought it. And I thought, I could have bought the Blu-ray, but the Blu-ray was only like £1 or 2 cheaper. So I thought, well, what, for a couple of pounds, why not take the 4K one? So I did. And there's a lot of people about debate about it at the moment about Winston Churchill and racism. Okay, now I think it's hypocritical, I would say, to go back in time and judge someone on today's standards. Now, maybe if Churchill had all the scientific data and all the things that he has now and things like that, maybe he would have been a different man. Maybe he would have been made a different opinion. But he had facts and things like that to deal with back then. So I think that it's very counterproductive to judge time periods where they're completely different. How many people were alive in the 1940s now? Can't be that many. And how many people remember it? So to be just judgmental as that, and it's from a time period you don't know, I think is wrong. And that's why I quite like the movie, and it's historical. Was he a nice guy? Probably not. But did he get us through a tough spot? Certainly did. And from this movie, if it is indeed true, he done it against all the odds. So like, just to have a wee note on the back, it does say that there's only some bonus features on the Blu-ray. Into the Darkest Hour, Gary Oldman becoming Churchill, feature commentary with director Joe Wright. It doesn't seem to be many commentaries on the 4K, but with the 4K, I'm presuming they saved all the 4K space for the pictures and something like that. So happy to pick that one up. What else did I pick up? Oh yeah, I picked up a Dead Won't Die. The Dead Don't Die. This looks like a I was gonna say it looks like a crazy zombie movie, and I haven't watched it yet, and I'm a fan of zombie movies, so I think I'll enjoy watching that. I got that off Cinema Paradiso again, for £4, and I got two, and I traded one in for £6. So great. I'm actually looking forward to watching that one. Oh, and Danny Glover's in it as well. Selena Gomez, Tyler Swinton, Bill Murray. That looks like a great cast. So we'll take that one too. And I picked up 3 movies in the Zave 3 for 30. And I found 2, and there was a third one that I wanted, but I don't want to say I couldn't afford it, because I could afford it. But what I wanted to do is just take 2 4Ks and trade in a third one and use a voucher towards something else later down the line. And it's not always movies and things like that I buy in CX. As I say before, I buy things for Christmases, birthdays, things like that too. So I thought if I buy 2 of them, trade in one, it means I can get something later, and I've not spent a whole £30. So I got 2 copies in 1917, and I traded 1 copy straight in, and I got £13 voucher for it. So essentially, these 2 cost me £17. I haven't watched 1917 yet. I've heard it's pretty good. I wanted to watch it, and I'm going to watch it, but I'm saving it. So I've not watched it yet. Written by Sam Mendes, and I had a look at that loads of times in CX on Blu-ray, and it was £10, and I didn't pick it up. And you know what? It's been sitting here for a week, and I haven't watched it yet. So probably a good decision. So happy with that. This one has got some bonus features on it. See how the filmmakers achieved this cinematic masterpiece. The Weight of the World, Sam Mendes. And you know what? I didn't cover up the budgie this time. And look what happens. But there you go, 1917. And actually wanted this on 4K for a while. You're going to have to excuse me for a second. It's okay, the budgie's going to be unceremoniously covered up.
Snow Girl.
So I picked up Universal Soldier, and it's a great movie, and it's a brand new restoration 4K. To be honest with you, I think the cover looks a wee bit DNR'd. I don't know what you think. Jean-Claude Van Damme and Dolph Lundgren's skin looks awfully smooth there. So I hope they aren't DNR'd in the
Don't like that cover.
it's not. I don't like it either. It's I wonder if it's the same on the inside. It is.
Don't like that cover.
No. And told you the best part in this whole movie is when he's in the he's in the cafe with the reporter, and the guy doesn't think he's got enough money to pay the bill, and they start trying to beat him, and he's punching and doing his Jean-Claude Van Damme kicks and everything like that, and then he just casually does a side kick on somebody. I just want to eat. So he continues eating the mash. Oh, I really do enjoy this movie. Or when Dolph Lundgren was in the deli, and he's got all the ears round him, and he's just picking up the raw steaks and eating them. Yeah, so very happy that I got that on 4K on 4K. So that was my pickups. I want to talk to you a second about what I've been watching on. Got something on my lip. What's annoying me? I don't know what it is.
It's loser here.
There you go. So I been watching. I actually started watching The Walking Dead from the start. I think I've seen up to season 7 or 8, but I started watching that from the start. And the reason I did is that sometimes at night I'm doing a course at my work, so I have to do that out with my work, and I just get tired, and I'm like, I just want to put something on that I've maybe seen before, is relaxing, I can just catch up on, and it'll get me caught up to where I've not seen. So I just put a few episodes of them on the night. Another thing I started to watch was Away on Netflix, but I sort of watched a couple of episodes, and I sort of dropped off watching it there, and oh yeah, and I watched Crocodile Dundee on Netflix tonight. That's still a great movie. That's still a great movie. I don't know if I want to say any more about the Crocodile Dundee and some of the scenes in it, because some of the scenes in Crocodile Dundee again wouldn't be appropriate for this modern culture we're in. And but at the time they were acceptable, and you shouldn't go changing things. Just because we didn't agree with what was done in the past. Well, that's enough about that. So that was what I was watching. Oh, just to let you know, I have got some digital codes that are doublers for me, and I shall put them up here, and whoever gets them can get them. So I'll put them up in a second. In fact, I'm going to stand up to do it, so I'm going to go to the other side of the camera so that I can make sure that they're in focus for you. Okay, so I'll do that in a second. Right, let's go. Oh, can't even get up. Here we are. So, first of all, we have the digital code for Aquaman. So if anyone wants it, here it is.
Good movie, boys and girls.
That one's a new one, so that one will definitely work. So is this one, which is for John Wick 3.
Not seen it yet.
It's not as good as the first two. There you go. And another one for John Wick 2. This one came out a second-hand one, so it might be good, it might not be. If it does redeem and you get it, then please put it in the comments so people know. Appreciated. And this one is for the final season of the Breaking Bad. I just got out that one in CX, so that one might be gone as well. I don't know. Come on, focus. There we go, focused. There you go. So thank you for watching, and I will catch you next time. If you do have any comments on the movies I picked up, I'd appreciate it. And if you do like the video, then please feel free to subscribe. That way we can see you next time. Bye.